What's up everybody, it's Stelthy here. Welcome back to another Madden franchise video. So in this video, we don't have any gameplay. We're just going to go over our off season and after we completed our first season of MML franchise. So we just lost to the Bengals right here. We made it all the way to the conference championship, which was a great achievement led mainly by Michael Thomas, Dalvin Cook. But in this video, we're just going over what we did in the off season and how we are looking for season 2. So first, in free agency, we were able to franchise tag John Johnson, superstar strong safety. Didn't want to agree to a deal, but he's back on the team for one more year. We had all three of our starting cornerbacks let go in free agency. Aqib Talib had a expiring contract. He ended up retiring, but Jason McCourty was just too old, and Jordan Lewis, I wish I offered him more money, but all three of them didn't want to return. That's okay. We were able to sign 3 cornerbacks in free agency. Actually 4 cornerbacks. We got so Patrick Peterson coming on a 1-year deal. We gave him an all-in bonus. So of course he's old too, but the star dev will help. He's got some really good man coverage and some great zone as well and decent speed. We've found Desmond Trufant in week 1 of preseason, so got him for that free contract. He's decently fast, has some good zone coverage, so he'll probably be starting for us, even though we did get some of these younger guys. We did sign Levi Wallace. I believe we got him on a 3-year deal. Yeah, 3 years. So not worth a ton, but for an 80 overall, that's all right. And he's pretty young, he's 26. And then also we got Trayvon Diggs. I'm not sure how exactly I want to use him. We also got him on a 3-year deal. So yeah, 3 years, but really, really cheap. So he's good to have even if he just stays as a backup. And then so we got busy with our very first trade of the season right after that. So we had all of our draft picks, but we got rid of our 1st, 2nd, and 5th round picks and traded for Super Bowl MVP Raheem Mostert. Ironically, he was the one that destroyed us in the conference championship. We were able to trade for Raheem Mostert, but we just wanted to use him as bait. Of course, he was 97 speed, amazing, but he ended up on the 49ers. We gave him Raheem Mostert, this amazing superstar, 29 years old. And then we also gave him a 3rd round pick. And in return, we picked up our biggest player of the offseason. We got star development wide receiver John Ross. So he's 25 years old, just still really young. He's ranked number 1 for us. And the biggest thing, he is 98 speed. So that's amazing. Really looking forward to 98 speed. 89 deep route as well. He's got some great stats. Kick return as well. Juke move is extremely high. Change of direction is 89. So John Ross, look forward to him to being one of our best players on offense this year. So now with that, we have Tyler Lockett expiring on his contract, and he is taking up about $10 million. And so I wanted to trade him away because I didn't want to re-sign him with John Ross, and Steven Sims even as a backup is really good. So, but no one wanted Tyler Lockett. I couldn't trade for a 2nd round pick, could barely even get a 3rd round pick, but I decided I'll just keep him for this 1 year. Yeah, he's still a really good player, but he'll be on this offense at least for 1 more year. Probably still look to trade him during the season, but 95 change of direction, really good route running. Can't get rid of that very easily. I wanted to get Steven Sims more involved, but I realized he also has an expiring contract. I was planning on re-signing him anyways since he is still 24 years old, but in the 6th round of the draft, we got hidden Raekwon Wagner. So, or I believe 5th round, very end of the 5th round, because we had all of our picks, 1st through 4th round taken, traded away for John Ross basically. So Wagner isn't too bad. He is 92 speed, decent catching traffic and spectacular catch with some decent agility and change of direction. So he'll definitely be kick returning for us at least a little bit, and we're looking to develop him. And since he's on a rookie contract, I might get rid of Steven Sims. I'm shopping him for trades as well. And of course we had Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I put him on the trade block because he just didn't fit my team, didn't really have a spot in, rookie 1st round pick. He's making a little bit of money, and 86 speed just wasn't cutting it for me. So after that, we didn't have a ton of other moves. Our free agency consisted of getting Cameron Brate on a different contract. We were able to cut him and re-sign him for cheaper. And just go through our team right now. So Baker Mayfield is also a big question mark because his contract is expiring. I'm not positive what I want to do with him yet because quarterbacks always ask for a lot of money. Now that he's an 84 overall superstar, you never know what he's going to ask for. So, leave a comment down below if you think I should trade him, keep him, because I don't have any cap room, but a lot will be freed up after the season. I was able to sign James White in week 1 of preseason just because I could. If you sign him during the season, you can just cut him at any time. He's really good receiving stats, so he can just be a second string. I did sign TJ Logan, probably wasted my money on that. He was just 93 speed, so I wanted to keep him. So he'll be a 4th string. We got James Schultz as an undrafted free agent, one of the top fullbacks. I wanted to pick him in the 7th round, but he was still there after the draft, so I was able to pick him up. He'll be all right. I already went through the wide receivers. Of course, Michael Thomas. Look forward to another huge season trying to break the receiving yards record. Njoku, I believe his contract is expiring as well. And then I tried to cut and re-sign Jake Matthews, but I was outbid. So our left tackle position is looking a little shallow. We tried to draft Conrad Brewer. I think I got him in the 7th round, but of course, 7th round picks don't do too well. He's a 63 overall, so I doubt he'll get much playing time. Our interior D-line, the rest of our offensive line, is decent. And I signed John Simon, again, like James White, just because I could in preseason free agency. He'll be all right, getting on the field just a little bit. And Charles Omenihu, he's another person just like Steven Sims that I wanted to have big plans for this season, but his contract is also expiring. So he might have to be someone we pass on depending on what he's asking for. But he's all right of a player. 86 power moves, that's pretty nice. So maybe he'll be there. Mike Daniels, again, just another player to be our backup. But Grady Jarrett is back from injury. He'll have a big season, I hope. He has amazing, 2 of the best superstar abilities in the game. Rashan Gary got upgraded to superstar development in the Super Bowl season. He just had a great season. He got a pass rush ripper ability. And, he's still 23 years old, superstar. Great to have him on the team. Both our middle linebackers are here. Rashaan Evans has an expiring contract. Lots of guys with expiring contracts, and he's only 25, so we'll want to keep him around. And Jaylon Ferguson, additionally, did get upgraded to star development. He was normal. Just had a big enough season to get upgraded. I already went through the cornerbacks. And at safeties, we didn't do too much. L'Jarius Sneed, I probably want to utilize him a little bit more because he has 94 speed, so look for him on the field. And of course, John Johnson is there. So coming out on the season, since we were the 1st seed in the playoff, or 1st in our division, we do have a little bit of a tougher schedule this year. Last year we had a pretty easy one, but now we're going against the Bills, who were a top playoff team. I believe they're the 2nd seed in the AFC, maybe the 3rd seed. And they're facing the entire NFC West, which the NFC West last year, the worst team that was 4th place was the Cardinals, and they were 11-5. So Cardinals, Seahawks, Rams, and 49ers are all going to be very hard opponents. Rams was the number 1 seed in the NFC. And then Patriots shouldn't be too hard. They had a subpar season. Jaguars, we beat them twice last year. Same with the Titans and the Colts, all our division opponents. Dolphins just missed the playoffs, but Raiders and Bengals are also 2 big matchups, guys that we faced in the playoffs last year. So we'll have some rematches. Those are going to be fun. I already told the guys I'm looking forward to those. And so for our weekly training guys, looking to upgrade Jalen Thompson. He's our star free safety. He started as a really low overall, but we already boosted him to an 81 overall star development, so that's huge for a player that young. And then also, since Rashan Gary just has superstar dev, always going to look to upgrade him, and John Ross. He's only an 83 overall, but I expect him to progress very fast. Hopefully get a dev story this season. So that's about it for this offseason recap. I still don't know what I'm going to do with Baker, Dalvin Cook. We kept a lot of our big pieces from this team, which is great. We have lots of guys still under contract, like Cook, Thomas, and Jarrett. 3 of our best players are under contract for a long time. So I'm starting Raekwon Wagner. I got the bonus star development upgrade for him, so I want him returning my kicks, but Tyler Lockett's just really good at returning punts, so he'll be back there. I'm not sure how much I want to get Wagner involved because he is only a 68 overall, I believe. So we'll see. Dalvin Cook is still being our 3-down running back. And for now, I don't know if I should keep my speed in the slot with John Ross. But right now, I'm going to keep him on the outside. It's Tyler Lockett has better short route running. I'm going to keep him in the slot for now. And Wagner can be the second. We'll look to change things up as much as we can, but we have some decent backups on this team. We're a deep team, and I've only gotten better as a Madden player. So let's look forward to these games. Here's to a great season. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see all these next games, and don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.